Hello, friends. Hi, it's me, Dr. Janet Roark, the Essential Oil Vet, coming to you live from Central Texas. Hopefully, my internet will hold up. It's been a little wonky today, but I'm here for you guys. I hope you are having an awesome week right before Christmas and you're getting to spend some time with your loved ones or your furry kids and your furry friends. I personally will be at home feeding the dogs and snuggling on the couch by myself for the first Christmas ever. I think my husband is going to go see his family who he hasn't seen in like 15 years. So on Christmas, he's seen them, since then, but never on Christmas. We usually see my family then. Anyway, so let me know what essential oil you're using today and what you're hoping to get for Christmas. I do have one or two announcements first. And if, of course, you have any questions, you can post them in the chat. Hi, Marie. How are you? Oh, my friend, I miss you. We have two winners, one from yesterday and one from today for the Christmas giveaway. This is just all you have to do is fill out the form, submit a picture. We've gotten hundreds of photos of your amazing, cute animals in the snow and by the Christmas tree, and it's super wonderful. So we have a couple of winners. One from yesterday, that is Renee F. Congratulations. And then today's winner is Diana C. So congratulations to you guys. You'll be getting a package from me with your prize. Really, you don't have to buy anything. It's not affiliated with Facebook or any essential oil company or anything like that. It's just me being festive and giving away things every day for 24 days in the month of December. And then on Christmas, you'll get to see something really fun. So congratulations on that. I do have, Lucy's doing peppermint and Madagascar vanilla and holiday joy. That is awesome. Hi, happy birthday, Anna. My friend Anna, my real life friend in Michigan. Oh my goodness. So good. Pink pepper and PJs for Christmas. Love it. Oh my goodness. So Sylvia from Monroe, Michigan, using Rose Touch on my cat. Oh, I love that. A lot of kitties really like Rose. It's a good one for sure. So if you have any questions for this week's Q&A, feel free to pop those in the chat. And one other thing that I want to just remind you guys of, because I know time gets away from you really quickly around the holiday season, is that we do have 2021 tuition prices for our 2022 Animal Aromatherapy Specialist Certification course. It's a 6-week long course with me. It is online, but live if you want to attend live. If you can't attend live because there's people all over the world that take this course, you can always watch the replay and ask questions and things like that in our Facebook group for that particular course. We do cap these at 50 students. We do not have more than that. We've tried it. It is really, really hard. And because of all the work that goes into it. So Donna, I'm trying to understand your question. Donna O'Rourke, if you can retype your question, I'm not 100% sure what you're asking. So definitely join that while you can at majorly discounted prices. Well, not discounted. It's just this year's prices. Our prices are going up by on January 1st. So definitely check that out. I posted the link. It's essential oil. essentialoilvet.com/animal aromatherapy. Let me see if I have a banner for that one. I think I do somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe it disappeared. Oh, there it is. essentialoilvet.com/animal aromatherapy. I also posted it in the description of this video, so you can check that out there. So let me see. Lisa says it's an amazing course. Thank you, Lisa. So glad you liked it. Okay. Carly says, I have a question. Would peppermint be good for my puppy who gets anxious and car sick? So animals that get car sick, this is a really common thing. A lot of people are going to, I'm glad you asked this, Carly, because a lot of people are going to be traveling with their pets over the holidays. And there are a lot of dogs that get car sick, and that's just not any fun. And you don't want them to get sick on the presents. That would be really bad. And then it smells bad. And you're just like trying not to gag when you're driving. And then, the kids get upset and your husband gets upset. And it's just not a fun time, right? So so, so not that not that I'm speaking from experience or anything like that, but basically what the best thing to do is about 15 minutes before you go on your car trip is to apply a little bit of the digestive blend diluted on the belly. You can use the kids blend or the touch blend. Those are perfectly diluted for puppies, totally safe to use. Just roll it on their belly. And then you can put a drop or two of lavender or Roman chamomile. Lavender works really well on a blanket or a towel that's in their crate with them, or that they'll be sitting on in their harness, hopefully attached to a seatbelt for safety. But those are really good options. I usually use a combination of the digestive blend and lavender and have had really good success. If it's a very long trip, you can also apply that every 2 hours, every 1 to 2 hours to help with nausea, upset tummy, that sort of thing. It's also a good idea to withhold food right before you go on a car ride. So maybe skip breakfast that morning and then give a lunch instead. And then it's okay. It's totally okay if they miss one meal, especially if it's going to make the car ride a lot happier. So those are some options you can use for dogs that get car sick, puppies that get car sick. Let's see. Renee, Dorman, any suggestions for hotspots on dogs? And the answer is yes. Renee, I think you're in the membership group and we have the hotspot recipe in there. So definitely check that out. But I really like a combination of frankincense, myrrh. You can add in some copaiba if you want, lavender, a little bit of colloidal silver and aloe vera juice. You can grab the skin rejuvenating spray, which is basically my hotspot spray, over at essentialoilvet.com/recipes. That's also public. So anybody can grab that recipe. Send it out in the emails as well if you're on the email list. Hopefully you are. And definitely check that out. But for the specific recipe, but it's usually like 5 to 10 drops of each of those oils in a 2-ounce spray bottle, and then half and half aloe vera juice and colloidal silver. If you don't have those things, you can always use fractionated coconut oil or distilled water. If you use water, make sure you shake it really well before you apply it so that it disperses the oils, because otherwise they just sit on top. Lynn says, is there an essential oil or something I can use for constipation for my dog? So if things are not moving along more quickly enough, the digestive blend is a great option. Absolutely great option. You can also give a little bit of coconut oil if your dog is not prone to pancreatitis. Not a lot, just a little bit. And make sure you soften your dog's food. Maybe give a little bit of pumpkin as well. A little bit of fiber in the diets can sometimes help move things along. All right, Donna, I think you got your thing here. 6-month-old filly, put her on a round bale. She ate too much, started colic, didn't drink enough, I guess. Recommendations for not colicking, drinking more. It might not be the fact that she's not drinking enough. It could just be that she ate too much and has a little impaction going on. So I really recommend you maybe do a slow feeder if she's eating too quickly. You can get the big round bale slow feeder hay nets. They work really well. As far as not drinking enough, I don't really have any recommendations for that other than make sure that your waters aren't frozen and that there's lots of access to those. Having a 6-month-old filly and just putting him on a round bale for the first time can be really hard. Anytime you switch hay, even if it's from the same field, but it's a different cutting, can lead. That is the number one cause of colic, actually, is changes in hay. So definitely using some digestive blend for that. You can do 10 to 20 drops on the belly, and then 10 to 20 drops on the lip for an active case like this, and then on a regular basis, doing a couple of drops of the digestive blend in the feed, along with maybe some wild orange and some copaiba to help the gut, as well as at that age, their kind of gut is changing quite a lot, their gut flora. And so adding some probiotics can sometimes help in those cases. And that sort of thing. So lots of different options there. Obviously, if she is colicking right now, I do recommend you call your veterinarian and get her looked at to make sure it's not something that's surgical. Okay. So good question. All right. Karen has a kitty that has some dry skin, extremely dry skin. He's black and all his fur is full of dander. If I brush him daily, it doesn't seem to help. Can I massage any oils into his skin? Yeah, you can do some very diluted. Maybe the kids calming blend is really good. That's probably what I would start with. Roman chamomile is very good for moisturizing the skin. But the skin is a manifestation of what's going on in the inside of the animal. And so with your kitty, I would really look strongly at diet. Sometimes switching these cats to a raw diet is very, very helpful long term. It's not an immediate fix, but it does fix it long term. You can also add in a couple of sardines to his diet, the not flavored sardines, and giving a couple of those a week can really help. That it's got lots of omegas and things like that, fish oil basically, and it's really, really good for kitties that aren't allergic to fish. So I would definitely do that, as well as definitely do some moisturizing topically, and addressing the gut health, and adding in a new vet supplement, the new vet supplement, which is, let me see the link for that, NUVET, that's how you spell that, .com. You can use my code, which is 27702. And that particular supplement, if you add it into your cat's diet, it's a multivitamin, and it has some probiotics and digestive enzymes in it. And so it's a really good kind of overall vitamin for cats. They have one for dogs as well, and they have a really good glucosamine chondroitin supplement for joints. Their joint supplement is excellent. It's the one I use. So that is, I would add that into the diet. I would add more water into the diet. And then if you have a humidifier, this time of year, a lot of cats get dry skin because it's just so dry in the winter. And so that could be part of the equation as well, in which case getting a humidifier and having that going, maybe with a drop or two of Roman chamomile in there, can be really, really helpful. Let's see. But diet, it all starts with the gut health for sure. Aw, thanks. Robin says, my bearded dragon has a sore arm and limps. Nothing showed up on x-rays. What can I do for her? So I'm glad you already saw a vet, and making sure that that's not like nutritional deficiency or anything like that. So we're going to assume that all that is good. But you can actually use copaiba and frankincense on a beardy, and they love it. So I would dilute it to 1%. Great oils to help with supporting a healthy inflammatory response and supporting muscles and joints as well. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I'm glad you did probiotics, Donna. Very cool. Tracy, for an older horse, can I give Terrazyme to help with nutrient absorption, and how much would one need? You really only need 2 Terrazyme twice a day for horses. They don't need a lot. But what I've found very helpful in those cases is a product from Platinum Performance called Probios. Not Probios. It is Biosponge. Sorry, Probios is another probiotic. Biosponge from Platinum Performance. If it's a nutrient absorption, especially if it's an older horse with kind of looser stools, that can be really, really helpful. And they do have to stay on it for long term. Probiotics can be really helpful as well. Terrazyme is digestive enzymes, and so it can help, but it's not as good as probiotics. So, and then Let's see. Okay, so we'll end on this one, Paula. Vanden Heuvel. Is there anything to help regulate bladders? My puppy's older and leaks often. So there are some medications that you can put your dog on to help with that as they get older that sometimes help and sometimes don't. I've had for animals that can be helped. A little bit of acupuncture go a long way, acupuncture and laser. So if you have a veterinarian in your area that does that, most areas do. If you have a city near you, then I would highly recommend that. And then as far as oils go, cypress can be helpful. I really like cypress and helichrysum, and I often use marjoram as well in those cases to help in case it's a sphincter issue. So those would be the ones that I would use, of course, diluted to 1%. If you don't know what that means when I say that, go ahead and download the safety PDF. It's got a dilution guide in there as well. The safety PDF is over at essentialoilvet.com/pet safety. That's totally free. And you can grab that dilution chart to see, so you won't have to even do calculations. You can just use the amounts that I have on there to dilute out your oils for your animals in a safe way. All right, you guys, that's all the time I have for today. I got to go eat some dinner with my husband. I hope you have an amazing Christmas. I will be back here next Sunday since I'm going to be home with my animals. I'm actually looking forward to meeting with you all again next Sunday for the regular Q&A on at 7 p.m. Central Time. Don't forget to join the Animal Aromatherapy Specialist certification at this year's prices if it's something you've been wanting to do. You've only got like a week left before prices go up. I guess it's like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And if you're not in the membership group yet, be sure to head over there and get in the membership group too. All right, guys, I love you all. Merry Christmas. I'll see you all later. Bye.